Hi Virgo, welcome to my channel. My name is Kim. So today, Virgo, for your meditative session, you guys got Cow Spirit. The miracles are endless, number 15. I don't have the card because my dog ate it. It's like my favorite card and my dog ate it, so I don't know. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for you guys. It's like the miracles are endless, Cow Spirit, number 15, making a 6. I think like there's a really positive shift in your life where things are kind of just working out for you, right? Like things are happening and they're happening, you know, like they say things are happening for you all the time, but like sometimes it's some really like crazy negative shit and you're like, it's happening for me, I have to like learn it. But that's not the vibe I'm getting. I'm getting like things are happening for you right now and it's a positive thing, right? Like it's always positive based on your perspective, but in this like actual moment, the things are actually gonna feel really, really good, right? It's not like a test or it's not something we have to learn. It's just like, you know, reaping the harvest that's coming, right? It's like, okay, so all these past efforts that I've been putting work into, finally like some sort of benefit from it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I put a lot of work into this relationship. Finally, some like, you can see through to like, oh, I put work into this and now like I'm reaping the benefit of that reward. Like that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. So yeah, it's like the more they want you to also be generous, but I think like the main message is that I feel like because of your generosity in the past, the things that you manifested are coming, right? So that's what I'm getting, Virgo, for your meditative session. Let's pull some cards and see what we get. Okay, Virgo, so I have a complicated message, I guess, to tell you. And I feel like what the message is that it's about this King of Cups, right? We have a true pair right here, but the King of Cups came out in reverse. But then to clarify him, he came out upright. So I think that there is someone coming towards you, and I think it could be a masculine energy with this King of Cups upright. But I don't think like this person has always been working in integrity, right? Like, initially, I don't think they were. I don't like, or as how I see it is like you don't think that they were someone that you could, like they were in reverse, right? So I feel like you don't trust this person, right? So the fact that they're coming out upright, right? I think that's like a dream come true to you, right? I think that's like the fact that like they might be coming back as a dream come true to you. It's like something that you've like wished for, that you prayed for, that you manifested, that you like really wanted, right? And I think like they might be coming in with communication, and that's like, again, something that you've really wanted for a long time. But then after that, with the Devil, the Seven of Swords, and the Death card, it's like it's, again, they're trying to tell you that it's based on how you see this person and how you decipher the information they're giving you. Like with the Scribe and the Queen of Air, it's like you're gonna have to do this through your intuition. Like if you could trust this person or not has to be based on your intuition. And like, I think they're telling you that, hold on, let's see what they're saying to you. Hold on. Yeah, I think they're letting you know that, again, it's up to you, right? And I don't know if some of you are going to be faced with like the King of Cups in reverse and some of you are going to be faced with like the King of Cups upright. I don't think that's what it is. I don't think it's like some of you guys are having someone from the past that you shouldn't invest in and some of you guys aren't having, like, you know what I'm saying? I think it's like for somebody in particular, this message, it's not going to be for everybody, but there's someone coming back from the past that who I feel like in the past was not working in like the right energy. But with the Scribe is someone who's like guiding you, right? I feel like the Queen of Air is how you see things, like using your own intuition, and this is like spirit and the divine trying to help you. And I think what they want to let you know is that I think this person is coming with the right intentions, right? Because we have the Page of Cups, the Lovers, and the Nine of Cups. So I feel like this person is coming in correctly. And I think this person has grown. Like, I think this person has grown because the Page of Cup and the Nine of Coins look like kind of the same person to me. And it just looks like, oh, like, again, a boy who has turned, like, into a man. Like, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Like, they look very similar to me. And it's like, I think that this love between you two has really changed this person. Like, I don't know if you understand, like, the influence. Like, I think with the meditative session, miracles, again, it's like, this is something you wished for and you prayed for a really long time. So that's like one of the miracles. The second miracle, I think, is like the fact that you don't really know how much of an impact that you've had on this other person. Like, I think you are a miracle to them. Like, you helped them in their life. Like, they grew because of you. With the Lovers in between these two cards, it's like they grew from like a boy to like a man, right? And I think that they would like to have this, like, you know, this person is growing crops, right? It's like they want to put seeds and harvest, right? Like, have some sort of harvest with you. And it's like, it's up to you, right? With the Queen of Air, it's up to you. It's up to you to see if this is a new, like, it has to do with you too, like the way you see things. Like, yeah, they have grown up, they have changed, but it's like up to you to decipher the if they're being like with integrity or not. Like, I think spirit is telling you that it's safe, but at the same time, it's like you have to see it for yourself, right? Like, you can watch this reading and be like, that's not gonna freaking happen. That's not real. Like, if this person even comes back, I don't even know if I could trust them. And again, that's the whole point. It's like, you don't know if you can trust them, and it's like up to you if you can, like, I think it's a lot about letting go of the past, to be honest, because it's like the fact that you're saying, like, I can't trust them, right? It's like, I think they are coming with you, to you with integrity, right? The integrity card is the first card. So it's like the first answer to your question is like, yes, they are coming with integrity. What does the divine say? I think like the divine is saying, like, yeah, you've helped change this person, and like you are a miracle to them, just as maybe they are a miracle to your life. And it's like a really beautiful thing, but at the same time, it's like, it's up to you to decipher the energy. Like, I can give you the reading and they can kind of be working through you, but at the end of the day, it comes down to you and like what you want this new opportunity to be. And like, if you're able to let go of the past, and I feel like the past has a lot to do with this like King of Cups in reverse, right? You're like, well, it's not my fault that this person like fucked up and like made me feel like I couldn't trust them. No, like, we're all sometimes not working in the best energy, but it's up to you now to see if they have like really changed, right? And with the Devil, the Seven of Swords, and the Death card, I think this could be some sort of, it's funny because we have the Ace of Sword in the middle of three cards, right? And we have the three like negative cards, and we have, and a lot of red, right? And then we have the three positive cards, a lot of water. So like, there's a lot of water in all these cards, right? So I'm saying like the blue and the red. So it's interesting to me because it's like, I think it's up to you, again, with this Ace of Swords and this Queen of Swords. It's up to you to decipher, right? I think, I'm not saying that this person wasn't that. I'm not saying, like, it's coming out here that they were working in reverse. So yes, you're 100% right. If this person was a negative person, if this person was like someone that you don't trust anymore, if this person you feel like they were being manipulative, if this person, I'm like, whatever the fuck this person did, like, yeah, you understand it, and it's like, you're not wrong. They were working in a bad energy. But at the same time, with them coming up right here, like right to clarify with the Chariot, which is like the Emperor, and the Star, I know like how much you maybe like wished for this person to be coming to you right, like coming to you in the right energy. And I think, again, it's like, is this person coming in a negative energy and they're here to trick me, or is that me? Like, is that my own pain transmuting onto this person? Like, has this person changed and I'm letting the pain from the past still influence my decision on the present? The past and the present are not the same, right? Like, they're not the same energy. Like, wouldn't you, like, don't, like, we have all been transforming and changing and working through shit, and like the fact that it's crazy, because if you also see there's like a shadow in the, but like, do you see there's like a shadow behind the wolf, and there's a shadow behind this like girl? it's like you have to, maybe this has a lot to do with shadow work, right? Like, and the fact that like, if you were able to like actually really work through that shadow work, right, then maybe you will have the ability to see straight. But if you still have work to do and you're not completely healed, you're not going to see it right. So I think it has a lot to do with your own shadow work, right? And I was also believing that this person could have done shadow work too, right? It's like, can you believe that they could be capable of that? And it's like, well, were you capable of that? And if like you were not capable of it, you're still gonna have that shadow of doubt behind you when making this decision, and you're not gonna make the right decision. I'm not telling you what the right decision is. I'm telling you that like you need to be 100% healed and 100% like done with the shadow. Like, I mean, again, I feel like we'll have work to do, but it's like, it's very indicative of the work you've done and how you're gonna see this coming forward. Some of you are gonna see it, I think, this way. And some of you guys are gonna see it this way. And I think it's really dependent on like where you are in the journey, right? And it's not anybody's like, oh, like the people that see it one way or the other, it's like they're better. No, it's where you are in the journey. Like, based on where you are in the spiritual journey is how you're gonna see this person. And I think that it's really indicative on how you see it. That's why the Queen of Air is coming up here. So how you see this person is dependent completely on you and the work that you've done. And that's where this opportunity comes from. It's like the opportunity now to use this sight, to use this intuition. And I think it's really interesting because I think it's going to change your life, like based on what decision you do, right? And with this 6 of Swords and this 10 of Swords, I see a lot of like rainbows, right? And it's kind of like, I think for everybody, the energy is the same though. Like, there is definitely energy that's being like brought to you. Like the vibe that you're at, again, it's like the vibe that you're at, right? The vibe that you're at is going to be indicative of like where you're going, right? And which one you're going to choose. Do you see how like she's at the portal, like waiting to like go through, but she doesn't know like what's on the other side? It's kind of like you're at this point right now, right? You're at this point, and I feel like you can see it. You can see it like this way, I feel like, or this way, right? Where it's like, yeah, it's like one side is going to be like, you're going to see this as like a block, or you're going to see this as something you're not going to try to enter. And for some of you guys, like, you're not going to see it as a block. This is the way you're going to see it, like kind of like a tempting thing, but not real. And for some of you guys, you're going to be at the vibe where you're going to see this. And it's like dependent on your energy is like what's gonna happen, right? And like that's why this is here, because it's like you're the one that makes the decision, right? And it's kind of based on like what you see, and it's kind of like where you're at, right? But the amazing thing about this reading is that whichever one you decide this is for you, it's still gonna be a new opportunity. Like, it's still going to start something new. Like, how do I explain this? It's like you're going through the portal no matter what. You can't avoid this portal, this like 10, this ending, this beginning. It's coming for all of you. Everyone here is going this way. Like, everyone here is going through the portal. Everyone here is going to like take that step out. And it's towards this new opportunity. And what that opportunity is based on like where you're at on the journey, right? And again, like everyone is going to be here. Everyone is starting off again on the youth card. Everyone is. But what happens on that like other side is gonna be indicative of you. So yeah, Virgo, this is crazy. Let's pull some advice. You guys already got Cow Spirit. Miracles are endless. I think that's a really important card. And let's see if you have any Divine Feminines. Okay, Virgo. So you guys, I think there's 2 messages. One is that you guys got the miracles and the possibilities. So there's something, like those words have to mean something to you. Possibilities and miracles, right? Like those are 2 crazy words I feel like that you're getting, and that's kind of what I might title this video. It's like, it's the fact that there is definitely, there's something about like how miracles don't run out. And again, I think it's going to help you make this decision. The possibilities, you guys got Pope Joan, the Pontiff of Possibilities. The possibilities are limitless because the soul is limitless. And I want to say the second message is that when you're working from the soul, you're working from love. And when you're working from the ego, your vision, you can't see, right? So that is like the only thing that I think that's kind of the second thing of advice I think they want to tell you. It's like, depending on what, again, I think it's like indicative of this decision, right? It's like, you can work from the soul or you can work from the ego, but one of them, I mean, obviously we want to work from the soul. So wherever you're at in the journey is going to be indicative of where you decide. And there's the miracles and the possibilities are limitless, right? So it doesn't matter whichever you decide, you're going to be put into this ace of opportunity. Like there is a 10 here, right? Because you are stepping out onto a new beginning, and it's really indicative of like what you see at this point, and like what you see to be possibility and what you see to be a miracle and what you see through your soul versus your ego. So yeah, Virgo, I love you guys. I hope this resonates, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.